take us through when you went down and your level of concern in the immediate aftermath?
Yeah, I mean, I'd never had one before, so, when I got hit, I probably could have, popped up with someone, to grab my arm and pull me up, but I was like, all right, yeah, this is my first time having it. Just based off of what my teammates and guys that I've played with, how they explained the stinger, I was like, this is definitely how I'm feeling, It was on my left side, so I just laid there for a sec, sort of let it, calm down and stuff, and then was able to get up, go to the tent, and then, from there I got better. Literally, as time went on, it just started going away, and that's why I was able to get back in there mid-drive. So.
Did you hear the chants for you while you were down?
Yeah, I did, but at that point, I'm just more concerned about my body and stuff. So that was cool, hearing the support from everybody. That was pretty cool.
Brock, so much has been said about Christian. I don't know if you run out of stuff, but I mean, when it comes to his toughness, he played through the oblique and just as much as he touches the ball and punishment he takes. I mean, have you learned to appreciate, kind of his ruggedness, maybe this season or just since you've been around him?
Yeah. I'm the guy that hands him the ball off, and then I turn back and watch, sort of what he does, bouncing off guys, making cuts, twisting off guys when you got all these guys holding on to him. So I just see, the beating that he takes and just his grit to continue to drive his legs and get extra yards and inches, and then goes off to the sideline and he's immediately, using Theraguns and moving his body. He's just nonstop moving. And so, but we all respect it, man. Like, he's the guy that does it all. And then we put him out in the slot and throw him a ball, and he just does everything. He's smart. And so, like I've said it before, man, we definitely, look up to him and his toughness, and he sets the standard, and we follow his lead.
You're at the point now where you're not surprised when he gets 10 yards on a 5-yard block play and 15 on a 10-yard block play?
Yeah. I mean, when he does it, it still sort of blows my mind. But at the same time, I'm like, that's Christian. He's done that time and time again. And, to see him continue to do that and then get back in the huddle and then go run a route and catch the ball and have an explosive, it's like, dude, this is crazy. So definitely thankful and blessed to be playing with him.
Brock, what's your case for him? You hit Debo. He was obviously wide open for the touchdown. The next one to McCaffrey, the deep one, he was also very wide open. Is that one where you are trying not to miss him? Like, do you have to, when someone's that open, gauge a little different?
Yeah, I mean, it was, sort of just like a off-schedule play, a bounce out of the pocket, and then I see him go down the field. And at that point, I didn't know, is he going to, continue to run straight? Is he turning to me? And so I just sort of put it up in the air, and, man, he did a good job tracking it down, catching it, and then getting up and scoring. So sort of a tough, moment right then and there of what to do with where the ball should be, but we got it done.
Brock, you just gave a great description of Christian and what he means to the team. What's your case for him to be MVP?
Dude, I think Christian should be MVP. I really do believe that. He does everything for us, runs the ball well, can catch the ball. He does everything. And so, in my eyes, that's an MVP.
What do you think when your name's in the conversation?
I mean, I'm honored. But, man, I think, I have a great team, a great team around me and guys willing to make plays and stuff. So I'm trying to do my part and help our team win. And I'm very honored to hear it. But I think we just have an MVP team overall. So, yeah.
Could you imagine coming back here for the Fiesta Bowl, winning, coming back here to play against the Cardinals tonight, winning? I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to even think about from where you come from.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a special game for me. Obviously, coming home and stuff. I came back here for the Fiesta Bowl, but that was in COVID, so there wasn't that many people watching, just family and friends. But now to come back and have a whole stadium and it felt like a game that, in high school I'd come and watch the Cardinals and it felt like that. Now I'm playing on that field. It was so cool. So definitely something that I'll look back on in life and be very thankful for.
How many folks you have today?
I don't even know the number. Yeah, I only got tickets just for my family just because there's so many people in my life, hit me up for all that stuff. It was crazy. So I just stuck with my family, but I know a lot of people in my life that came, and I'm very thankful for them and their support.
Did you have to tell your parents that you were okay right away after the first chance you could? That popped up all right?
Yeah, I haven't talked to them yet. So, but I mean, they saw me go back in that drive and then score a touchdown and stuff. So I'm sure they know I'm good.
Did it feel like business as usual once you got back in there? I mean, you did find Christian in the end zone. It's like, okay, we're back.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to go in there acting like it was a movie scene and all that stuff happened. It was more about, all right, I'm back in here. Let's actually read out the defense. What are we trying to do? And that's what we're trying to do. Just put up points, and saw Christian in the end zone on a play and got it done.
Brock, this team has
Yeah. I mean, it's easy, to get caught up on, all right, we have to do this, the big goal, the big picture, and we should always have that in mind. But, man, I think all of us, we don't want to just get to the end and miss out on the whole process. We're still trying to enjoy the season, the games, the little moments. I think guys here have played long enough and they understand, how to do that. And then obviously lock in. We're on the team that we're supposed to be playing next, So enjoying the little moments and things like that. But, obviously it's the next game up and we got to win.
This is cheesy, so I apologize in advance, but you said you didn't want it to feel like a movie scene. Does this last year ever feel a little bit like a movie to you?
I mean, if you just look at the whole grand scheme of it, right, being drafted last and all that, I mean, I guess people could start saying stuff about movies and stuff. But, man, for me, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm playing football. I've dreamed of being able to play in the NFL, and I got a great team around me, and that's just where I'm at, and just trying to enjoy every day. So.
There's a lot of 13 jerseys out there, Harry Puma signs out there.
Yep.
Anything that you want to say to the Valley and just how special it is to you?
Yeah, I mean, to come home and have everybody, from high school, Perry and Queen Creek, Gilbert, to come to the game and support like they have, and it means everything to me. I've always dreamed of being able to come home and play in front of everybody, and just because of how much I know that they have my back and support me. And so I hope I was able to give them a good game, and I appreciate all that they've done for me in my life.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Moody Ward's our last one.
Let's go,